Okay, folks, it's your buddy Mike Messier, and this is a very special, spontaneous life rant. Maybe I'll make this a word I hate. Charity. A word I hate, charity. And just not all the time. But I guess I'll paint a picture, a scenario, which is I'm just, starting my goddamn day. I've been a nice gentleman. I've walked a dog that's not even my dog, but I've walked this dog. And I'm just remembering, how there's like things you've got to do that are kind of in the mix of things to do, but you just don't do them. And they're kind of like stuff that you kind of wish other people would do for you, but they don't. And it's just like buy paper towels, buy a daily shower cleaner, which I can. Apparently, they don't make them anymore because it used to be a product, a daily spray for your shower that I could find anywhere. And now they just don't exist. So that's upsetting. So I go to this store. It's called Big Lots. And, for those of you of a certain age demographic, you might remember a store called Benny's or Ocean State Job Lot, or in other vicinities, a Dollar General, just kind of like, halfway between the mom and pop store and the fucking Walmart. And the store is not very busy usually, even at busy times. Like, it's just not a busy store, but they're still in business. And I'm going to kind of moisturize myself a little bit, if you don't mind. But I go there just figuring, okay, this is not going to be a busy store. I'm in between shots, as they say. So I'm trying not to invest more money into more masks, yet I'm still wearing the masks that I have and all these wonderful things. So I've kind of got my things worked out. And as I'm approaching, I see a little stand outside the store. There's 3 women, masked. And I'm like, okay, what's the story? And one of them waves, and she's wearing a skirt, which is always nice. Gentleman is talking on his phone, interrupting me. I wish he would not do that. But so they're waving and so forth, and I'm like, oh, okay, this might be exciting. And I park my car, and as I'm approaching, the woman in the skirt has left the vicinity. Another one, less to my liking, says, hi, nice tattoo. I'm like, hey. I'm like, where's the good one, And I'm continuing to walk in. I go in, and of course the things that I'm looking to buy are not too flattering. Paper towels, and they didn't even have the fucking spray that I wanted. Bathroom tissue, which is not exactly alluring to have as a prop as you're trying to speak to some broad. And just some other things. I bought some fucking movie. You know what I mean? Like, I have 200 goddamn movies, and I have all these other movies on discs to watch that I've collected over the years and haven't watched. Yet, every once in a fucking while, they'll ring my bell and get me to buy something. Brawler. It looks just fantastic. So, I'm like, okay, fuck. So, I'm getting my fucking items, and this store, as you're checking out, the new gimmick is, oh, do you want to give $1 to this fucking charity at the cash register? And of course, I'm a nice guy, so I do. So whatever the fuck that charity is. But that's not good enough, right? It's not good enough that I just bought a bunch of crap, I'm paying for things, and now I feel, do I want to call it American guilt instead of saying white man's guilt or, what Caucasian guilt, but American guilt, whatever the fuck. I pay the $1, then I walk out, and now I get trapped. And now it's these 3 broads, and now there's only 2 of them. The one that waved at me when I came in, the one in the skirt has reemerged, another one. And of course, with all these masks, you're trying to decipher people's age. Like, is this age appropriate or not? And who the fuck knows anymore? But she kind of starts in, and it's like, okay. They have no handouts. The handout is always nice. Oh, give me a handout. I'll study up on my desk at home. I'll sit there with my lamp in my desk, and I'll go to your website, and I'll make an informed decision. They have no handouts. They have no business cards. She's trying her best, of course, to get a sale so she can get her commission or whatever the fuck. I'm trying my best. Is there a way for me to get her phone number without fucking buying anything or contributing to this ridiculous cause? And then she starts quoting shit like, are you familiar with teach a man to fish? He fishes for a lifetime. I'm like, yeah, I've heard that one, you know? So what is this fucking company? It's a company, apparently, I think it's called like Heifer International or Heifer International, that's supposedly going to take and get this, assholes, it's not just a one-time contribution. I can't just give $1 and leave. Oh, you got to sign up to make a monthly contribution. Holy fuck. And I'm like, okay, well, do you have anything to give me? You have a card or fucking anything? No. But we can sign you up right here. I'm wearing this goddamn KN95 mask that's like 2 or 3 days old, and it's not the best for breathing. And it's hot, and I'm holding toilet tissue, or at this point, the toilet fucking tissue is on the ground. So I'm not feeling very into this situation, to put it mildly. And I'm sure this broad has some type of, unspoken boyfriend, unspoken husband, because he's got to be paying the bills, because with this ridiculous fucking scam that she's involved with, fuck it, I'm sure she's not. So there you fucking have it. It's just one of those deals where, sure, if I was the fucking $1 million man, I'd be fucking buying all this stupid shit from broads and masks all the time. But I really don't have that, and I really don't give a fuck. So it's like, okay, I get it. I'm supposed to be funding a farm now? Is that what you're asking me, young lady? So I just kind of did the whole, I'll check out the website. And it's like, I'm not going to go to the store again until these women are gone. I was going to say bitches, but I'm sure they're nice people. And look, I get it. They're making their fucking salary, and they think they're doing a good thing, and maybe they fucking are. And I don't have time, and neither do you, to research this company and to analyze how much of their fucking profit margin goes to the actual farmers. And it's like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to teach them? Like, that was a weird thing for her to say. Like, the teach a man to fish? Like, am I supposed to teach them how to fish? Why can't they fucking fish themselves with their farmers or farm? But I guess they're supposed to do that? And it's like, okay, this is getting complicated. So I really don't know what to say anymore. I mean, I had a nice time in the store. I guess I'm going to and I got this fucking goddamn nutrition shit. Always looking out, always trying to do something. I don't know. I just been going to these fucking veggie drink stores, and they're fun, but you spend a lot of money on these fucking powders. So you tell me, folks, windmill vitamins, is this just a waste of money too? Or I don't know. It's got oat fiber, guar gum, flaxseed, acai gum, apple fiber, pea fiber. I mean, that sounds good, right? How much fiber's in this fucking thing? Dietary fiber, 11%. That's not that much. I mean, where am I supposed to get my other 89%? Am I supposed to eat 10 of these a day? That's supposed to be a fucking 10 days worth. So it's just one of those things. I did get shaving cream. That's always good for a gentleman. Like, that's like one of the gentleman's things that you forget about as a gent. Like, you always get that snuck up on your ass. Like, oh, like you have your razor out. You've just showered, because it's always best to shave after a shower because of the steam. And you typically forget your shaving cream until it's too late. So that's the situation. Another person is passing me by here. Another person just parked next to me. Should I warn them about the charity takers? So I don't know. It's like charities. I used to have this video series called "A Word I Hate," and I guess the word is charity. But I don't know if the word is that I hate. It's charity in certain contexts, like the. So what do you call those people that like wait for you outside the grocery store? Like, you know what I mean? Like, or whatever, this convenience store. What do you call that? It's like a trap. It's like you feel trapped. The worst is when they have people on, like, if say the store has 2 entrances, if they bottle cap you, like if they bookend you, so you have no choice, like you can't go in either way because they're on both sides. They do that a lot with the kids and the fucking cookies, and that, I mean, look, before we knew better, sure, give me all the fucking Girl Scout cookies, give me all the fucking cookies you got. But you get to a certain point where you look around and everybody's obese and fat, and it's like, well, maybe these cookies was not a good idea. Like charging fat people $5 for a box of sugar and corn syrup to make them fatter, and supposedly helping kids play baseball or fucking wiffle ball or get their Cub Scout badge. Maybe that's broken. Maybe they should be selling fucking carrot sticks. You know, like a fresh bushel of fucking carrot sticks. At least the kids that are selling cookies are giving you something. You ever do like the bucket thing? We're just like, and if it's firemen, okay, and they get the big boot, and like, how can you resist a fireman putting a fucking dollar in a boot? But if you're trying to do your daily business and just some random fuck comes up to you with a bucket, and they're on a median and they're hot and they always have that eager look, like they're in the throes of excitement, and you're like, oh man, I want to give this asshole a quarter, but you know, I might need it for a toll, you know, and they're not making currency anymore. Our country, folks, or in our world, I suppose, is really in a shitty spot right now. So for me to sign up and teach a man to fish every fucking month, does she really think I'm gonna fucking hop in and just sign up? It's like, are you kidding me? I'm wearing this uncomfortable mask. I can't see your full face to see if you're genuinely smiling at me, or is this just bullshit? So I don't know what to say to you, except, you know, and I did the old Weasley thing. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna check out the fucking website. By the time I get on my computer, I'm gonna have other things going on in my life. You know, I'm gonna forget about her. I'm gonna forget about her bullshit. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I don't know. I don't care. So that's it. That's my rant. A word I hate is charity. And it's not the concept of charity. It's, I wish there was a word to describe. Maybe you could help me in the comments. Is there a word to describe the fucking charity takers outside of a store that you just want to buy some cheap shit at? You know what I mean? It's like, why don't you go plant yourself outside Mar-a-Lago or whatever the fuck? Like, go, Trump's in Florida, go bother him. He's got money. You know what I mean? Or go find yourself the new Jeff Epstein. Make yourself available to that if you really want to make a buck, sister. But I can't supply the farmers of the world with all this knowledge and information about farming because I don't know how to fucking farm. So I'm sure it's just easier for you to take my PayPal fucking name and squeeze money from me every month for the rest of my life. And I'm sure that wearing the skirt today was your idea of achieving that goal, but I'm just not buying it. I'm not buying into your bullshit. So blah, blah, fuck. And that's it. So the glasses go back on and the world can fuck itself once again. Mike Messier.